So what's up, Comicbook.com? I'm sitting down with the cast of Hitman, Agent 47. We're going to talk Hitman. We're going to talk comics because we're at Comic-Con. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right. So have you guys been to Comic-Con before?
I never have. My first time. Hannah, although has.
I have. I came last year with the king of Comic-Con, Zachary Quinto. So
He's down a little bit.
He
Yeah.
is.
So are you guys? Have you interacted with any fans or anything yet? Has you had that experience just yet?
I'm waiting on that. You know, I'm looking out of the street. We've been kind of in these rooms doing this for a bit, but I'm looking to see the best costumes start coming out. That's what I want to see.
Are you going to dress up yourself?
It may well happen. Watch this space. We're here all day. Watch this space.
Cool. What about you? Are you going to hit the floor out there or anything?
I'd love to.
Yeah,
I just didn't
yeah.
bring a costume.
Wow,
Maybe we could all, chip in and get her one.
Okay, we could just get her a Hulk mask and then we can just throw
Or
her
just
out on the
paint her
floor. And
green.
then, yeah, well,
What would
I'm
that,
all for it.
Yeah.
I mean, then you could be She-Hulk or...
She-Hulk,
We're-
Mighty Hulkstress.
Since we're at Comic-Con, were you guys comic book fans at all? Were comics ever on your radar when you were growing up or anything?
For me, actual comic books, not so much, but certainly some of the characters I'm seeing, Thundercat, He-Man, I grew up very much with that. Probably something that didn't even hit over here, Jason and the Wheeled Warriors.
I don't know that.
Really?
No,
Okay,
what is
well,
it?
there's a cartoon when I was this big, in that same
I'm
sort
the
of
same
vein.
age as you. So
Yeah, it was
where
like plants that turn into machines with big spinning
God,
blades.
was
It
this
great.
like for particularly bright children? Maybe my
Don't do yourself disservice. It's just a cartoon.
Thundercats.
Yeah, that was great.
So, now talking about Hitman, I've seen the trailers. I haven't been lucky enough to see them. Have you guys seen the movie?
No.
No? Okay, well, then we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
But you still know more about it than I do. Now, I've seen the trailers, and the action looks really unique. Now, what can you speak to any of the action and like what we can expect, or maybe compare it to something we've seen before?
We tried to do something you haven't seen before. I was really keen to try and work on an individual fighting style for 47 that involved the thing that seemed to me is the iconic guns. Okay, so that's one thing, but how do you fight if you're holding two things? Whether it's two guns or a garrote, you probably use your legs, you probably use the things kind of percussively, inventively. So for me and the stunt guys, it was exciting to figure out what I think maybe is an original form of fighting styles.
That's pretty cool. That must have been exciting. I must have learned a lot. Did you have to do any sort of training for the action scenes or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Lots.
Yeah.
Lots?
Yeah.
A lot of bruises on set?
Yeah, a fair amount. Yeah.
Cool. Now, this is based on a video game, obviously. I played this game growing up. I played it on PlayStation 2, and the whole two guns thing was awesome. Did you ever play the game at all, or did you do any research on that to try to really hone in on the character and
Did
get
you
to
play
know
the
him?
game?
I don't, but I have a reason.
What's
I don't
that?
have. Well, my character's not in the game, and I'm sort of this unassuming. Are you Mikati? She's this unassuming character who doesn't realise how she might be helpful to Agent 47. So I thought that it wouldn't be. I'm sort of learning on the job.
Be helpful to be not helpful.
It'd be helpful to learn on the job.
Yeah.
Be quite method about it.
Very method. Yeah.
I guess so. You learn as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played the hell out of the game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you go all the way back to PlayStation 2? And
No, it was on a 3, but
Okay.
I did play Blood Money and some of the.
awesome. I think they had, what is it, like on Vita, on like the handheld now? It's a huge franchise.
Well, there's Hitman Go on the iPhone. That was like a board game thing, but the new one's coming out. I think it's either fall or end of the year, which looks amazing if you've seen the trailer.
Awesome. I haven't seen that yet, but I'll check it
Looks
out.
cool.
Well, now, what about your character? What can you tell us about him, and what are like his goals, and he's,
Yeah,
his name is Agent 47, so.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, so if you've played the games, this is going to be a pointless introduction, I guess. So if you haven't, you've basically got a genetically engineered assassin who is faster, stronger, more intelligent than everyone else, and has this iconic red tie and suit combo, and effectively is a mercenary who always completes his contracts. And he has to complete them normally in a variety of ways, not just because it's showy, but because he uses stealth and skill to complete them rather than just brute force. So there's a combination of kind of brains and brawn.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And now, is this stuff, you could do this every day, right? You could just walk around and
Yeah.
you could be this guy, right?
Yeah, it's based on life. They based it on my life.
Cool. And now, talking movies, a lot of our viewers and readers love to know, the type of movies you guys love. Obviously, Comicbook.com, we love to talk about superhero movies. Do you guys have a favorite movie ever, or favorite superhero movie if you've seen them all?
Yeah, I mean, my favourite hero ever is Indiana Jones.
Indiana
Whether you
Jones.
call that comic book or not, I don't know, but it was the first film I ever saw in the movie theatre. and I just thought he was the coolest guy ever.
He is.
And so he's my favourite of the kind of like caped ones. Batman,
Of course.
by a long chalk. And I've asked myself why, because I don't have massive interest in Spider-Man. Don't know why, because Batman. Maybe it's because the Tim Burton Batman was amazing. The Burt Ward and Adam Lancaster TV show was amazing. The only one that wasn't amazing was the actually Val Kilmer and George Clooney they weren't great films.
We won't tell them
we
unless
won't
they watch.
No, but yeah, there's something about the whole orphan, dark millionaire, Batcave, Alfred combo that is just a winner every time.
Definitely. What do you think about Ben Affleck taking on the role?
I'm interested to see it. I mean, it's tricky. You only get to work with this much of your face. So, and he's got a lovely bottom half of his face. He's lovely both ends of his face. Very handsome man.
Yeah.
So I'm very intrigued to see it. I think it's a character that can take different interpretations.
Yeah. If you get a chance, they have the suits out on the floor and in the
Really?
exhibit hall.
Oh, they do.
They look so cool. They're awesome. Yeah, you
you
should.
go try them on.
You can't try them on. No. Maybe you could. I don't know. You'd be like, hey, I'm Hitman. Give me the bat suit.
Was Ben Affleck there, just like, nobody touch these. These are mine. Christian, away. Move away.
This is not yours, Christian. You can't touch this.
Away from the suit.
And what about you? Do you have a favorite movie or superhero movie or anything that really made you
A
want to?
superhero movie. Let me think. When I was little, I used to just love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was really, really into
Which
that.
one did you like?
Michelangelo.
The pizza one.
Yeah.
With the
I don't like.
matchbox?
Yeah. I just liked him because
Yeah.
he wasn't so good. Well, he's a bit more clowny.
Yeah.
I just empathised with him and.
I liked.
All that.
Was it Casey with their mate with the
Yeah.
hockey
The
stick?
hockey stick.
I used to think he was so cool. If you revisit the film, he's not that cool. But at the time when I was that film.
Don't
came-
tell Stephen Amell.
I know. He's cool. It's just it is an amazing character that like when he goes to town on the bad guys with that stick, that's quite cool.
That's, beating people up with a hockey stick. So if you had to choose between beating people up with a hockey stick or your feet while holding guns, which one's it going to be?
Sorry, if I had to choose between a stick and
Your
a gun.
feet.
Don't bring a stick to a gunfight.
Yeah, exactly.
Casey Jones, don't do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I won't keep you too long. I appreciate you taking the time. I'm really looking forward to seeing Hitman. I know everyone who's watching can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to see the panel and everything.
Great.